Big Sills! Thursday. Man, we're like week 14 NFL. This is insane, right? We got an absolutely shit game tonight, though. Raiders and Rams. Still, I'm going to watch that mess tonight. Because you know why? It's the National Football League. Think I'm going to do? Sit around and watch some crappy-ass NBA game? Absolutely not. I may watch a hockey game, though. Torts is my boy. So I'm good. I'm good with hockey. I should start wearing some of my hockey gear. Got a bunch of it, too. So that's what I need to do, too. I need to have Torts send me. John Tortorella sent me a New York Rangers jersey, sweater. I probably should have him send me a Flyer sweater. What do you think, Xander? I need Torts to send me a Flyers sweater. I don't know. With the way they're playing, he may not want to send me that right now. So, all right. Hey, there is so much to get to. Let me tell you this. Yesterday, we had so much stuff to get to. I didn't even get to everything yesterday. Week 14 of the NFL, as I said, Defensive Player of the Year. We're going to take a look at the standings. Also, the top defenses in the NFL. Where do the Eagles rank? You need a Hurts jersey? Sorry. When I wash my car, I use rags. So if you want to send me a Hurts jersey to wash my car, I'm good. Okay? And if you want to send me a jersey to, cover my car, one of the most important things you can have for your car, send me a Josh Allen jersey so everybody can see it. The Hurts jersey, you can use it to wash my rims. How you doing? Welcome aboard. I appreciate everybody coming aboard here, man. We got a ton of stuff to hit on. By the way, I've got the official free agency list of the Philadelphia Eagles. And I want to get your official opinion on this. Oh, I forgot to add the 16th guy. I got to put this over here because I forgot the 16th dude. Oh, yeah, there's another guy. 16 guys. 16 guys are going to be free agents with your Super Bowl dynasty. You guys say you got a dynasty coming up, right? Hey, Ravi, Hurts will never win a Super Bowl. Ever. I've got your free agents. Let's take a look at the list. Big Sills loves Hurts deep down. Oh, Birdman, more than you know. Are you kidding me? Jalen Hurts is one of the best topics for conversation that I've had. I would say he's top 10 in my 30-plus years of broadcasting. Are you crazy? I love this kid. Hey, I'll bury this on you guys. Please, Jalen, never get hurt. Please. I beg you. You think I want to cover Gardner Minshew? Or what's that other stiff's name from Notre Dame? Ian Book? You think I want... No. Hey, how would you like to cover Ian Book? No. 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 Look at Jay. I don't even know why I sometimes try and watch this effing joke. It's okay, son. It's the holidays. Okay? You can take the rest of the day off. It's okay, kid. Don't worry about it. That's what they all say about Big Sills. I'll never watch again. And yeah, I know. I've sucked for 33 years. Isn't that something, Xander? This guy's not very good. How have I been on the air 33 years? It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Bruce, thank you, brother. See, Bruce, you get it. Some do, and some don't. It's okay. It's life. Some people get it, some people don't. And Tone, if you open your mouth again, Big Sills is going to send some of the Scarfo people after you. Easy. Yeah. All right. Let's read this laundry list of free agents the Philadelphia Eagles have before we get into our topics. Fletcher Cox, Robert Quinn, Brandon Graham, Jason Kelsey, James Bradbury, Andre Dillard, Isaac Seumalo. I feel like I'm taking roll call. Kaiser White, TJ Edwards, Boston Scott, Zach Pascal, Miles Sanders, CJ Gardner-Johnson, the mentioned before, Gardner Minshew, Marcus Epps, and Javon Hargrave. You got 16 guys that are going to be free agents at the end of the calendar year or the football year, which is March 17th. 16 guys. 16 dudes. This is insane. You have a Super Bowl dynasty? Where? 16 of your 53 dudes are gone. Oh, maybe. Let's see. Fletcher. He's gone. Robert Quinn, gone. Brandon Graham, gone. Jason Kelsey, gone. James Bradbury, gone. Andre Dillard, gone. Isaac Seumalo, gone. Kaiser White, gone. TJ Edwards, I say he stays. Boston Scott, he'll give Howie a hometown deal. He'll stay. Zach Pascal, he's Nick's guy. He'll stay. Sanders, gone. Gardner-Johnson, gone. Minshew, gone. Epps, gone. Hargrave, probably stay. So of the 16 dudes, you got 3 dudes coming back. Ooh, yeah. Woo! But then there's the magic of Howie. No, I got it. Xander goes, Sills, we got to sign somebody. Oh, no, you do. Jalen is the reason. Jalen will be the reason you can't sign these guys. Jalen Hurts will tear the team down. But wait, Sills, he'll take a hometown. Yeah, okay. You can't pay these guys, and you can't because your quarterback is going to make a ton of money. Oh, no. Dorothy, what happened? The Wicked Witch of the West. Big Sills is here. What happened? Your team will get destroyed because you got to pay your guy. Look at that. Man. Yeah, you got to sign somebody. TJ, Boston, Hargrave. Here, let's take a look at the market value. Does Fletcher Cox have a market value? Nah. He'll be a Joseph and Sue gypsy for the next 2 years if he so chooses to play. He'll be walking around the street. Someone will give him a call and say, hey, can you come help us try to stop the run? That's what he'll be. He'll turn to a carpetbagger, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with extending one's career. Robert Quinn, Brandon Graham, Jason Kelsey. Dude, this guy's dying to retire. James Bradbury. Shit, James Bradbury is in an audition this week. Plus, this is a kind of a get-back game for him like it was for A.J. Brown last week. This is like a James Bradbury game. You don't want to pay me the extra $6 million? Well, I'm going to show you why you effed up on this. This guy's audition. All these guys are auditioning for better paying jobs. It's not that they don't have a better job now. They got a better job now. You're on an 11-1 team, right? You're on the ultimate job. The only thing is that you're not being paid market value. Not one of these guys. You're either overpaid or underpaid. Think about this. The list I just named you, you're underpaid, most of you. Every guy is underpaid except for Fletcher. Bradbury, underpaid? Yeah. Gardner Johnson? Yeah. Andre Dillard's going to make a mint. And so is Seumalo. A starting guard and a guy who could start in 70% of the places in the NFL. Those guys are going to make, they're not staying in Philly. Jack Driscoll's your boy now. Get him ready, Coach Stotner. Because that's your boy now. That's going to be your Swiss Army knife. The rest of these guys are gonzo. And your back will be Boston Scott, the little fella. One of them is coming back, Sills. Howie loves O-line. Why would, if I'm Andre Dillard, would I stay in Philly to be a backup where I can go make twice the money and start? Why? Seumalo, they allowed him to come into a final year without a contract. I'd feel insulted. See how you like me when I'm not here. Well, we'll give Seumalo, you might give him a bump in pay. That's a premium position O-line. Look at Phillip. Good thing you're not Dillard. Why would I want to be a backup? Hey, Phillip, use your idiotic brain. So I'll stay in Philly, make backup money, where I can go to New York with the Giants and make starter money. Classic dumb thinking. Well, I'll just stay in Philly because I like Philly. And hey, I'll make $7 million less. Thank God you're not in charge of his future, or you're not his agent, because you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Here, as your agent, I suggest you stay as a backup in Philly. You know, show some loyalty. Right. That's some list. How are you going to get over this list? Hey, do me a favor. Look at what Scott says. Dillard isn't that good. That ain't the point. He plays on the best O-line in football, coached by the best offensive line coach. You're going to give that guy an opportunity because getting a guy from the Texans versus getting an O-lineman from Jeff Stoutland. I don't know. I'll take the guy from the University of Stoutland. Wouldn't you? At least I can explain that to my owner if it does bomb. Well, you know, Stoutland did have him, and he did show a lot of promise. Versus going, he was in with the Texans. Then we gave him a boatload of money, but he shit the bed. You know, at least they covered my ass. Well, I got him from Philly. They always have good O-linemen. They got 7 of them. Anton, I don't care about this stuff until the offseason. This is about your guy, Jalen. Look at all these players Jalen's not going to have next year. We'll find out how good that $50 million paycheck Xander wants to pay him. We'll find out real quick. That guy loses Tyreek Hill in Kansas City. That guy's an MVP. Let's see what happens when they start losing players and components around him. And coordinators around him, too. How good he is. Shit, man. Carson Wentz shit the bed as soon as they lost Frank Reich. It went like this. This guy. Think about Carson Wentz's ascent and then decline. This guy's going like this. How he lights a team on fire. Frank leaves. It didn't go like this either. It went like this. This guy like jumped off a cliff. Wow. This is going to be interesting. See, this is what this year is for the Eagles. You ready? Push all them chips in. Get them chips in. You got a 2-year window. Other than that, this dog's a 2-year window. Just like it was in 17. The only difference is here is that the team you have right now won't be back. At least you got to like the playoffs the next year. Plus your schedule will be harder next year. Howie will find a way to front load Hurts' contract. Okay. I believe that Jalen will work with the organization. I totally do believe that. You don't like Hurts, Dan Bayless? Hey, Vernon, I don't give a shit about Jalen Hurts as the human being. This isn't personal. It's strictly business. It's strictly business. I don't get tied up in the names on the back of the jersey. I look at the emblem on the helmet. This is the Patriot way. This is how teams win. Make tough cuts. Get rid of players. Work it out with the quarterback. The secret sauce in New England for 20 years was Brady never being the highest paid guy in the league. Will Jalen do that? Probably something in there he will. Will it be enough? Xander goes like this. Well, the cap's going up, Sills. Yeah, not that. Not that rapidly. You'll go from 181 to what? 208? Okay. What do you got? 60 million in dead money on your salary cap right now? What do you got? 60 million right now, right? A lot of that money falls off. Hurts will get 45. That'll be the end of your team. Just like we pointed out yesterday, those deals don't pan out, really, when you start paying the quarterback. Because you know what you do when you pay your quarterback and you have all these type of free agents that you have to replenish your team with? You create holes. Here, let me give you context in what I'm talking about. You think there's a hole in the wide receiving core in Kansas City? Yeah. You think there's a wide receiving core and a hole in Green Bay? Yeah. The reason that Brady can have Mike Evans, Leonard Fournette, Chris Godwin, he makes $25 million a year. His salary's $25 million. Brady's the 16th highest paid quarterback in the NFL. That's why he can keep them dudes. You won't. Facts. Reality. Sorry. You better win this year. Howie Vision, baby. Well, I wouldn't count on Howie Vision in the draft. He sucks in the draft. Isaiah goes, can you get some real math behind these ridiculous claims? What ridiculous claims? So let me ask you something, Isaiah. Would you constitute Andy Reid as being a pretty smart football guy? So Andy Reid didn't want to pay the best receiver in the NFL, who's in his prime, for a quarterback they just gave $500 million to. And they let him walk out the building. Sounds very weird, wouldn't it? Why do you think Deshaun Watson, when he was in Texas with the Houston Texans, they signed him to that $180 million contract extension? What happened the next, 4 months later? DeAndre Hopkins was on his way to Arizona. Howie will sign who he can and draft the rest. So you're going to have a whole crew next year of first-year and second-year guys to fill the holes of these guys who've actually played well. I'll give Howie this. I'll give him great credit on this. I have never seen a collection of free agents that have come in on one-year deals, okay, and actually pan out. Now, look, you got your Robert Quinn kind of stuff. It cost him a 4th round. Not going to shit on him for that because you know why? He's being proactive. It's all good. I'm good with that. Absolutely all good with it. End of the day, though, bottom line, you got a lot of work to do in this offseason. What do you address first, your team or Jalen? Who do you address? These 16 free agents? Minshew's gone, so you won't have one of the better substitute teachers in case something happens to Jalen. Marcus Epps is gone. You already got glaring issues at safety. Your corners, either 2 or 1 will be gone. Interesting. Starting guard and running back, gone. More work for Jalen. We'll draft a running back in the 4th. Oh, okay. Or you could play little guys Scott and Kenneth Gainwell. 2 dudes. This is going to be interesting. See? By the way, Merrill Reese 5:30. I know. Instead of being a 3-hour cheerleading show, we address things here, you know? I just think the team's really great, and, we're good, and here, get my pump up. Let's go get the Giants. We talk about things here, It's all right. It's all right. I'm here to help. I'm a helper. I'm trying to help. Trying to help here. Let's get to the topics. Hell, I haven't even started the show. Here we go. See, Vegas has the Cowboys as the favorite to win the Super Bowl this year. My God. They're 9-3. How can that be? The Eagles are 11-1. Do you know right now that Vegas has the Eagles as underdogs on that Christmas Eve game? 3-point dogs. What? But they're 11-1. How can that be? No, Smoke. You're underdogs for the Christmas Eve game. You're underdogs for the Christmas Eve game. How can that be? I thought you're the best team in the league. How can that be? Little Vernon. F Vegas. Come on, man. What's said in Vegas and done in Vegas stays in Vegas. Come on now. America's team. By the way, I'm with you on this. I don't see it. I saw that today. I go, Vegas has the Cowboys as favorites in that game on Christmas Eve? Really? I don't know. Where's the advantage? I'm with you. I don't see it. I do not see it. Quarterback's playing better, even though I think Dak's played pretty decent over the last couple weeks. Your running game's better. Your O-line's better. Your wideouts are better. Your defense, probably better than Dallas. The only thing they have an advantage on you is pass rushers are way better. But other than that, you probably have better coaching. Kellen Moore? Shane Steichen? I don't know. I would say this. Wouldn't you agree with me? Shane Steichen has done a better job with Jalen Hurts than Kellen Moore's done with Dak Prescott. And he's been there a couple years. Would that not be fair to say? Kellen Moore keeps getting all the love because he's the Dallas Cowboy offensive coordinator. What if they won with him? And has he really made Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb a viable tandem? The same way that Jalen Hurts can be viable when you're talking about A.J. Brown or now even sometimes Devonta Smith. Right? I mean, wouldn't you say that, Steichen's done a better job with Hurts? I think so. 91, Sills, you're rooting for Dallas. I'm not rooting for Dallas. I'm rooting for, dude, N91, can I tell you what I root? You want to know what I really root for? Content. I root for content. You got me wrong. I am a sports host. I talk sports. I don't have a rooting interest. I root for content. The Eagles have been great content. They fly under the radar. Here's my assessment of the Eagles. They constantly fly under the radar no matter what the sport is. Joel Embiid finishes third or whatever it was in the NBA MVP. I agree. I think there's some bias towards you guys. I completely agree. It's a great fan base. It's a great sports city. It's got arguably the greatest sports fans I've ever spoken to. And you fly under the radar. That's reality. I root for content. Where TV goes, I talk nonsense. 16 free agents. What's nonsense about that? That's facts, not nonsense. And anytime you pay a quarterback, you have holes on your team. Do you not notice? The only reason that the Philadelphia Eagles are the most complete team in the game is because the general manager did a really good job on one-year contracts, and the quarterback makes shit money. Zach Pascal makes more money than Jalen Hurts. That's a fact, not nonsense. But when that dynamic changes, all bets are off. You're not going to be able to make moves. You're going to be stuck like Dallas. Hey, let's go try to get Brandon Cooks. Not so fast. Not so fast. You said Hurts couldn't throw this year at all. He's RPO. That's okay. He is an RPO quarterback. My opinion, again, nobody outside of Philadelphia with any common sense would take Jalen Hurts over Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes. Nobody. Nobody in their mind. Dave Hyde, let me give you guys something here. Dave Hyde, we've had on the program, wrote the book there with Jimmy Swagger. They ran a poll in Miami today, or I think it was yesterday. Xander, you'll like this. They ran a poll in South Florida. And they also asked executives in the NFL, if you had to redraft that draft where Herbert and Tua were in it, who would you take? 95% of the general managers and fans went Herbert. Anybody with a brain cell knows that. When you watch Josh Allen, you watch Herbert, you watch Burrow, you watch Mahomes, it's a different thing. Those guys are different. The rest of the guys, RPOs, Lamar Jackson. I love watching them like I watched Vic. 11-1, baby. Yeah, Herbert sucks. Can you imagine the fastest guy to 15,000 passing yards in NFL history? And you say he sucks and he's 24. Yeah, he sucks. Here, let me see that. How many games has he actually played? And where he is right now is, let's see here. Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert's stats. I got to look this up. Oh, God. Let's take a look at this. So Justin Herbert, how many games has Jalen played? How many games has Hurts played? Let's see. He's at 11. Last year, 17, 28, 4 before that. Like 30-something. Justin Herbert has played 44 games. Pretty much the same games. And this guy has 13,000 passing yards and 90 touchdown passes in 44 games. He's got 13,000 passing yards. Yeah, you're right. Give me the. I'll take the quarterback that could throw the rock down the field. Hey, and by the way, Justin Herbert, you should have took a page out of Eli Manning. Why did you go to the Chargers, dog? Even Eli knew. Phillip Rivers was the better quarterback than Eli. But Eli and Archie knew the Spanos family are not very good people when it comes to running a football team. When you allow a guy like Drew Brees to get hurt in the final game of the year, and it was a meaningless game against Kansas City, and you lose the option to trade a Pro Bowl quarterback or trade Rivers, and you stick with the general manager, A.J. Smith, and you allow Brees to get hurt, justice. The Spanoses have this, and you fire Marty Schottenheimer when he goes 14-2. I don't know. That organization, once again, run by a general manager, and I love Tom Telesco. He's been on this program. Tom's a friend of mine. But, dude, you can't allow GMs to run your football team because guess what they'll do? Every general manager that has the autonomy will always light the team on fire. Howie did it too. Howie lit the Eagles on fire. Okay? Hey, man, who was a better quarterback, Phillip Rivers or Eli Manning? If you had to pick one, and the teams and coaches were the same, would you take Eli or would you take Rivers? I'm taking Rivers. I think Phillip's a better quarterback. I think in that 04 draft, if I had to redraft him, it'd go Big Ben, Rivers, and Eli. And Eli's got 2 Super Bowl championships and MVPs, and he beat the GOAT. What could possibly have been the difference? Well, shitty GMs and bad moves. Bad hires of coaches. Okay? Eli's going to the Hall of Fame with a 500 record. Look at that. 500 record. Eli's going. Absolutely, man. Winning matters. No, Xander. Not winning. Winning it matters. See, Eli's not going to the Hall of Fame if he don't win it. Winning? Drew Bledsoe won. Drew Bledsoe put up big numbers. Drew Bledsoe gets 1 Super Bowl ring. And I'm not talking about being the backup to Brady in New England. 1! Whole different conversation. Whole different conversation. Winning matters to get paid. Winning it matters to go to Canton. Woo! Can you imagine, too, if Rivers had Andy Reid? Eli Manning. Look at his last couple of years in New York. Look at his winning record in New York the last, 10 years? Eli Manning stats. I mean, did he have a winning record his last 10 years? Here's Eli Manning's 1-loss record. His last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10-6, 9-7, 9-7, 7-9, 6-10, 6-10, 11-5, 3-12, 5-11, 1-3, 6-10. Winning football. Thank God you won them games, Junior. Big Sills. Look at this wide receiver versus Hurts. Look at his wide receivers versus Hurts. Yeah. Who were the wide receivers again in New York? Who were they? I forget. Sorry, they don't pop off into my mind when they were winning Super Bowls. And Odell Beckham wasn't there. Do you think Herbert finished his career with the Chargers? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, Tone. No way. Why would you? You're not going anywhere. Now, Tone, you give Justin Herbert $50 million. Yes. You feel me? Tone. Which Sills, do you think he ends his career in Los Angeles with the Chargers, Justin Herbert? Nah. Here's $50 million. Okay. Okay. Jealous? Hey, Envy, Big Sills don't sit the bench, Junior. It's all good. Don't worry about it, honey. Big Sills, Victor Cruz. Whoa. He could do the chachi, couldn't he? Victor Cruz could do the chachi. He's good. Victor Cruz. $50 million, and I'll play on the damn moon. Amen. I'm not playing in Los Angeles with the Chargers. Here's $50 million. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I forgot the guy who shot himself in the leg at a bar. He was good. Plaxico was good. Okay. Once again, you don't know what you're talking about. Of course I don't. All right, let me get into this one. I kind of broached this yesterday. And some of you got it, and of course, some of you losers can't. I got 4 names here. And since you guys love what's going on with your boy, Jalen Hurts, I wake. See you later. Happy holiday to you. The bad luck, man. Hey, man, I'm awake. Thank you. Hi, happy holidays. How's it going? Do me a favor. Give me a name here. Vegas knows the smart money. It's on the Cowboys right now for Christmas Eve. God, Vegas has the Cowboys favored by 3. The Cowboys are favored by 3 over the 9-3, and everyone here keeps telling me 11-1. The people who actually are the smartest analysts, smarter than me, because you know why? They put their wallets on the table. It's one thing for Xander and I and Tone to go like this. Well, I think this will, and Mike Missinelli and the pre- and post-game show to go, well, this is what I think happens. Well, let me tell you what Vegas does. Here's our pile of money, and we're going to put it here. Okay, well, I'm going to listen to that guy because that guy's putting his dough up. And Vegas has the Cowboys right now favored to win that Christmas Eve game. Oh, no. I wonder why. Jalen Hurts can win 5 Super Bowls. Jalen Hurts, the only way he'll get to a Super Bowl is when the Eagles give players 4 tickets for that game every year. If you're active, you get 4, I think 2 tickets. We got 2 tickets. Jalen will be, and he got to pay for his own plane flight. Hey, I'm going to the Super Bowl. What'd you pay for the tickets, Jalen? $1,500? Yeah. God, the Cowboys are favored. This is unbelievable. All right.